Hi Stampers, it's Madeline from stampinwithmadeline.stampinup.net, and today I'm going to be doing a demonstration of my card that I made for my Stamp 10 today. So we did this today in club and it went really well, and just look how cute little Miss Reindeer is there. I just love her. So there's two different versions of this card that I did. One has the garden green all the way up to the edge along with the banners. And this one does it where the card is centered in the middle. So we're going to be doing this. So I did this today at club, and I also did my Paisleys and Posies card in a previous video that I did. We did that today as well. So it was a really fun get together. Okay, so first what you need to do is have all the papers that are needed for this. So let's go over that. First, I used a piece of Whisper White cardstock that was 5.5 by 8.5, and I scored it at 4.25. Then I have a piece of cherry cobbler that is 5.5 by 4.25 to cover the whole front of the card. Then I have a piece of garden green that's a slightly smaller, so it is 5 by 4. I just have a random piece of brown paper. You could use any brown you want. This is for our reindeer. So you could use like the soft suede or anything in that neutral category that you think would look good for the reindeer. I have another random piece of cherry cobbler that just needs to fit one of the circles from the layering circle. So it's totally up to you on what size you want, but I use a pretty small one, so that'll be good for us. Then a small piece of Whisper White, again for another circle. So totally up to you. Just measure out what circle you want from the layering circles framelits and choose what size paper you want. Lastly, I cut out two little pieces of designer series paper. So these are just small strips. I did have them measured. So this one is 4 by 1, and this one was half an inch, or I'm sorry, a quarter of an inch by 3. I'm not a quarter, 3/4 by 3. Sorry. Okay. So now that we have everything, what we need to do first is you can go ahead and glue down your cherry cobbler to the front of your card. So let's fold the card just right on the score line that you make at 4.25. So it's nice and easy to fold. And we're just going to glue the cherry cobbler onto this card. And I just love this card because a really simple card that you could make a mass production pretty quickly of this. And it has that adorable Miss Reindeer on it. Who wouldn't love getting that in the mail? Okay, so the cherry cobbler's down. Then what we're going to do is do our stamping. On whatever color you use for the reindeer, you want to make sure that the reindeer will fit on it. So mine is, I did 3 by 3 just to make sure that it would fit good on it. So always have your piercing pad. If you use photopolymer stamp sets, you always want to use this piercing pad, which is foam. So we're going to be using Cookie Cutter Christmas today. This set is so versatile. You can use it for anything. I've made lots of different things with it. I made shrinky dink earrings the other day. I made stationery boxes the other day. And I've made tons of cards with this. So let me know if you want more videos about that. The shrinky dink earrings were so much fun and super easy to make. And it's just a neat way to see how you can use your stamps in a different way. So we're going to be using this, and we're also going to be using the coordinating punch that goes with it. So you could buy this in a bundle on my website, stampinwithmadeline.stampinup.net, and you'd save 10%. So I bought this at first, the stamp set without the punch, and I did a lot of hand cutting. So after 40 Christmas cards using this, I went and got the punch. And so I definitely recommend getting them together because you'll want it later on. Okay, so we're just going to be using the reindeer from this stamp set. So you'll want to get a block. So she is very stained, but that is normal. Photopolymer stamp sets are high quality. They really soak up the ink. So don't worry about that. Just well loved. It won't ruin any kind of image on there. Okay, so you'll take your brown paper, whatever color you choose from the neutrals, and I'm going to use chocolate chip ink. Okay, we're going to tap, tap, tap on this. Make sure she is fully covered. You don't want to rock it because you'll get ink everywhere, so just keep tapping until you think it's fully on there. Just center it You want her antlers near the top so it's easier for you to use the punch. And I'll show you why later. So stamp down, hold for 3 seconds. Look at that, there's little Miss Reindeer. Okay, so we're going to wipe off our stamp quick just to get that excess ink off. Okay, so now she is done. So what we want to do is we want to punch her out. So you're going to take your punch. Now, this punch is made, as you can see, like a gingerbread shape. So she is upside down. So what you'll want to do is flip it like this, and this is why we need the antlers near the bottom, because it won't fit in here if you have a lot of excess paper underneath those antlers. So squeeze this in, and it's nice to have a bigger piece of paper like this because you can easily maneuver it. But if you had a small piece of paper and you couldn't move it around the edges like this, you can't really. You can attach a post-it and it's super easy to move around. But you could also use your finger and move it around in here as well. Okay, so she's center. You want to punch out. Lots of little pieces will come out, but that's okay. We just want her. Look how cute she is. Super easy, takes 2 seconds instead of having to cut it all out. I definitely highly recommend the punch. Okay, so now that she is cut out, we want to make her bow. So that excess red paper that you have cut out for one of the layering circles, we're going to do her bow. So it's totally up to you. You could stamp the bow. You don't have to. But I'm going to do the outline in chocolate chip just to make it look like a bow with the shadowing. So right in the very corner, just stamp it on. Super cute. And now we can use the punch for this as well, which is awesome. So we're going to take this, you line up your bow in here, get it where you want it. There we go. Our cute little bow. Adorable. Okay, so now we want to glue our bow onto Miss Reindeer here. Oh my gosh, so stinking cute. Look at her. Oh, so cute. Okay, we're going to add an embellishment to her. So Stampin' Up! Has a lot of little accents that you can buy. So I have the Everyday Pearls. Okay, so this will just add a little accent to her bow in the middle. And this is optional. You don't have to do it. The bow looks cute without it, but I really like having that little extra in there. Okay, so now that we are done with her, what we do next is with this green piece of paper. So it's garden green. We are going to do a fun decoration. So look at this. This has that great texture in the background. That is our holly embossing folder. So that would be this. This is our Big Shot holly embossing folder. And I just love the embossing folders. It really adds that 3D effect to something. You make like your own DSP with this, I think. So this is a folder. It's really nice. It's heavy duty. You put this in the center, close it up, and you put it through the Big Shot, which is our die cutting machine. So I'm going to go do that. I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. Here's our folder. Look at that. I just love that, how easy it is to make such a cool thing. Okay, so now you're going to glue this on. So this is where you kind of get to pick. You can center it in the middle of the card if you want, or you can put it on the edge of the card. So I'm going to put it on the edge. I like that version a lot better. So we're going to take this, line this up right against the edge, and place down. Okay, we are almost there. Okay, so next we're going to do our little banners. So we use DSP to make these cute little banners that go behind Miss Reindeer here. So what you're going to do is you're going to make these into banners. So you can have a punch, but I just do this. I cut a little snip in the middle, and then I do a crooked or a diagonal line that I'm cutting, and it makes a banner. Look at that magic. Okay, so do it for both of them. Okay, look how cute. Okay, so these layer on top of each other and they will go on the card. So just get rid of your scraps and let's glue these down. So do the red first. So this is that longer piece. So center this in the middle of the green and up against the edge like that and place. Then do the green. Same thing, center it in the middle of that red. Super cute. Okay, now we're going to do our circles. So I am going to use this. This is our layering circles framelits and for the Big Shot. And inside has tons of different shapes. So there's these cloud-like ones. I call them clouds. And there's all these circles. So what I'm going to do for this card is you just want to figure out which ones will fit on your card. So usually the cloud is going to be a little bit bigger than the circle. So you just want to make sure that the circle kind of fits inside like that, but you're not going to cut them at the same time. So let me show you what you'll do. Okay, so this is our Big Shot platform. What we're going to do is lay the white and the red. We're going to do the white in the circle. So there on the bottom of these framelits, there's like a little lip. And the lip part is what you want down. The top of it is flat and the bottom has that little lip. And that's what cuts it with the force of the Big Shot. So same thing, lip on this side, flat on this side. You want the lip down. Okay, then you cover this up, and you have to be careful because these do move around as soon as you set them down. So as you put them through the Big Shot, you really got to hold this down so that they stay centered. You can always get the magnetic Big Shot platform, which will help keep these metal things in place. So I'm going to put this through the Big Shot and I'll be right back. Okay, so when you take it out of the Big Shot, your framelits will stick to the top a little bit, and that's okay. So just take the paper off and the framelit and get the little pieces you cut out. Okay, so we have like a red cloud and a white circle. So we're going to glue these inside of each other. So glue the white and the red and the cherry cobbler. So this is just Whisper White again. Center it in there. Then we're going to glue the cherry cobbler to the card. So bring your card, and you can put it wherever you want. I'm going to put it like this, and then put down Little Miss Reindeer in the center of it, or where I like it like this. There we go. Super easy, super cute, and you can make tons and tons of these very quickly if you got like a line going. So again, I use the cookie cutter Christmas stamp photopolymer stamp set. I used the cookie cutter punch. I used Warmth and Cheer designer series paper, and also the Warmth and Cheer cardstock 12 by 12 kit. So that comes with the garden green and the cherry cobbler. So just a reminder, these adorable stamps are only available until January 3rd when the holiday catalog stops and the new occasions catalog comes out. So if you want to get these, I would jump right on it. They are super cute, super versatile, and I definitely recommend them. Okay, so lastly for this, if you wanted to, you could put a sentiment in the inside. So let's do that. I'm going to grab one that is Warm Heartfelt Greetings. Stamp it with the chocolate chip. Again, tap, tap, tap. You don't want to rock these in the ink because that'll get too much excess on your block. You still get some on your block, but and when you're doing the sentiment, you want to wipe clean the excess that you got on your block because you don't want to get that on your greeting card. Okay. Stamp down. And there we go. A very cute greeting inside a very cute card. Okay, so that is our card for today. I hope you liked it. I do have swap videos that are coming up. I've just gotten them all in the mail, so I wanted it to be fair. I want to wait till everyone receives their packages before I reveal them online to you guys. So that'll start probably Tuesday. I'll do my first video Monday night or Tuesday, and you'll be able to see all the awesome cards that my online swap brought us. So my website is stampinwithmadelyn.stampinup.net. Again, I'd love to be your demonstrator if you're looking for one. I have an online Stamp 10 club if you're interested. I have online swaps I'm going to be hosting. If you're a demo and are interested, please leave it in the comments. I love all your feedback and comments at the end. I really appreciate them. Always love all the comments that I get. I really look forward to reading them. So again, this is my card for today. I did it with my Stamp 10 group. I hope you enjoyed it. And for now, keep stamping, Stampers. Bye.